Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. And topping the list for us tonight, a deadly collision involving a vehicle and a train. Just into the newsroom, we're getting a better look at the spot where it happened. One person, we understand, the driver of that vehicle, was killed. Our crew at the scene down in Philadelphia, Tennessee, sending back this video, and you can see the train still blocking the crossing where the vehicle was hit. Now, first responders still out there. We're waiting for answers from investigators tonight. Obviously, this is in the early stages. Now, Loudon County Sheriff's deputies shared another view of the site when the sun was still up. From this perspective, you could see the mangled vehicle at the bottom of your screen there in front of the pickup truck with law enforcement surrounding it. Now, authorities tell us it happened at the entrance to Sweetwater Valley Farm. This is off of Highway 11. Right now, Pond Creek Road is closed at Elm Street, as is Christian Street at Church Street. Check back with us tonight at 11 o'clock as we will keep our eyes peeled for new details. And more breaking news in our Big 7 at 7 list tonight. A 15-year-old student has been arrested after the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office says he made threats against other students with a handgun. A concerned parent made the call, and deputies responded to Patriot Academy on Dumpling Valley Road in Dandridge. The student in question was located. No weapon was found. Investigators say the student had threatened a group of students and said that he would bring a firearm to school and shoot them. Now, he was charged with threats of mass destruction. And more new information as our Big 7 at 7 story list rolls on tonight. Just in the last half hour, we've learned about a Tennessee man accused of torturing prisoners during the wars in the Balkans back in the 1990s. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, Sead Dubček was a member of a police force in a breakaway region of western Bosnia, serving with a group that guarded a fort where prisoners were held and allegedly tortured. The Justice Department claims he later lied about his identity to get a U.S. passport and now lives in Chattanooga. The charges he's facing include 3 counts of inflicting torture on prisoners, plus 3 counts of passport fraud. He could face up to 20 years in prison for each of those charges. And another big story tonight, one of Knoxville's most influential pastors has died. Pastor Clarence Sexton served at Temple Baptist Church in Powell. He also was the founder and president of Crown College. According to family, Pastor Sexton had become ill a few months ago. Since his passing, many across the country have spoken about the impact he has made around the world.
Just the other day, when I first heard the news he's going to be with the Lord, the first thing I wrote down is he was a giant. People don't realize the impact from Powell, Tennessee, that one church and one man could have.
Now we're told funeral arrangements will be forthcoming. Vehicle thefts in Monroe County make our next Big 7 at 7 list for you tonight. Monroe County Sheriff's Office says 3 suspects are now in custody. On Sunday, authorities tell us that they were dispatched to the 6300 block of Highway 411 after a report of individuals stealing vehicles. After the traffic stop, it was determined multiple vehicles were taken and burglarized. Law enforcement is determining 23 vehicles were broken into, with 5 being stolen. All suspects have now been charged with 23 counts of burglary, 5 counts of property theft, and 1 count of business burglary. We're on your side tonight with an update to a fatal shooting that we told you about yesterday right here on WAT6 on your side. Knoxville police are identifying the victim in the Depot Avenue shooting as 51-year-old Christopher Hill. Now, he was found beside a box truck with at least 1 gunshot wound when police arrived. He died at the scene. The investigation is ongoing as police are still searching for the suspected shooter. If you have information, maybe you saw something, call the number on your screen, 865-215-7165. You can also text ** tips. Our next Big 7 at 7 is about the resolution for the Ice Bears after an unexpected issue. The team now has set the future dates for the postponed games. Friday's game against Roanoke will now be on Sunday, January 7th. Saturday's matchup against Quad City will now be on Sunday, March 24th. Each game set for a 5 p.m. puck drop. Both games are rescheduled after an unforeseen mechanical issue involving the ice at the Coliseum. Ice Bears' next game, by the way, is set for Friday, December 22nd against Birmingham. And again, that will be at the Knoxville Civic Coliseum. They say the ice will be ready. All right, board members for the Historic Ramsey House voiced their concerns today at the Knox County Planning Commission meeting after a request to rezone a piece of property between Governor John Sevier Highway and Thorn Grove Pike, switching it from historic and agricultural to general business. Well, the people who maintain the Ramsey House were hopeful to keep the historic zoning designation in place to help preserve the Ramsey House property. The Planning Commission initially voted 3-9 against a plan that would leave the historic zoning in place. They later voted 9-3 for the original plan of CA zoning and doing away with that historic zoning designation for the 2.5 acres, something Jan Dickens, board president of the Historic Ramsey House, was disappointed in.
I'm dismayed. I hate that because of economic development, we no longer have that refuge where we can have our students who visit there to use their imaginations to go back in time. It's really harder to do with that kind of noise from the highway.
KME developers currently own the property, but it is unknown as to what will be built on that piece of land. Of course, we will update you as development begins. As many might remember, nearly a year ago today, rolling blackouts left a lot of people in East Tennessee, maybe you, without power during some freezing temperatures. As Winter Storm Elliott created unprecedented power demands, the Tennessee Valley Authority asked people to limit their power, even shutting off power in specific areas. This year, the TVA is preparing themselves to fit the power demand as temperatures begin to drop. TVA invested $123 million in the last 3 months to harden their system and enhance their reliability. They say they are confident and well prepared for this winter season, but they also suggest homeowners make sure their homes are well insulated too in case of extreme weather.